Welcome everyone. I am John Ryan. I'm pleased to bring you a free pick, and it's a contrarian one. It's going to be an ugly dog here. Penn State is having one of the worst seasons any college football program, especially an elite one, could ever have, and it's really a terrible situation. However, they are in a situation here where they are playing at home, and these are young kids, and they have a lot of pride. A lot of them are state champions in high school, and I think they will get it together this week and give Indiana everything they have and try their best to even upset them. This is going to be a hostile environment for Indiana to walk into, and Penn State has a lot of anger from this season to unleash, and Indiana's going to have their hands full is what I think. I really would be surprised if this is another 45-point blowout win by Indiana, who is a very, very good team. However, this is a game that I think is going to be a lot closer than people think. One fact in this historical year that they're having, the line for this game opened with Indiana priced as a 16.5-point dog. This was at the Circa before the season even started when Penn State was ranked number 2. Now it's moved 31 points. I mean, can you imagine 31 points? But that's the real thing. The market now has overshot, in my opinion. Only 7 times in history has this occurred where a line moved more than 18 points. And those dogs, taking the extra value on the line from those dramatic line movements, have gone 8-2. Again, straight up and against the spread. So I know it's very hard to understand or why Penn State has any hope of trying to upend number 2 ranked Indiana. But if there was ever a situation where Indiana is going to struggle, it is in Penn State with 112,000 passionate fans supporting their team and hoping and willing them on to victory in this matchup. Indiana is not going to win this game by a ton, in my opinion. I think it'll be 1 score or less. And who knows, maybe Penn State can pull off the amazing home upset. In 400 and some odd home games going back to 1967, only 7 times has Penn State lost by double digits. That is an amazing record. We're getting 14.5 points here. We have new coaches. We have a new quarterback, but they have time. They have had time now to work things out. Let's take a look at the college betting system that I have for this game, and it's a good one. Let's see. I got to get rid of that. Oh, there we go. That's not the right one. Here we are. 38-20-1 against the spread, 65% winning record since 1996. This is a good one, folks. So write it down and track it. You can bet this forever, and you'll be glad you did. Bet against a road favorite. That road favorite has won 9 or more games and lost none. The host has a defense that allows 23 or fewer points per game, which Penn State does. If that road favorite is priced as a double-digit one, then our live dog hosts really take a bite out of these travelers. They've gone 7-20 straight up, but an amazing 22-5 against the spread. Good for 82% winning bet since 1996. Honestly, we never know who's going to win, who's going to cover. Nobody has a crystal ball. But if you take this system and play it when it is actionable, obviously the results have been very, very good. And it stands to reason that this system will continue to do good for the years to come and decades to come. So one of my favorite systems and an example of the analytical work that I have done for 30 plus years now, and why I have a method that wins. And not every week, but it wins more times than it doesn't. Anyway, that is the system. I am on Penn State this weekend, 14.5 points. And I'm going to sprinkle the money line too, just in case. Also, news today, Sports Capping Review, which is a third-party documentation company, they rank a lot of handicappers, 125 in fact, and they have me number 2 in college football coming into this week. I've been in the top 5 on their documented results all season long. This would be my 8th consecutive season of profits in NFL and college football combined. So if you make a move this week, get over to Winning Cappers, get my picks, and I'm sure you're going to be glad you did. If nothing else, the research is going to teach and inform you stuff that maybe you never even thought of and is really not available anywhere else. So I highly recommend it. I'm going to have a sale price for the weekend package going up later today. college football and NFL. And of course, All Access is the way to go. I'm coming off my 10-unit Western Conference game of the month, which was on the it was on the Blazers, who upended the Thunder and gave them their first loss of the season. They were a 4.5-point dog and won the game outright. So I'm very happy with that result as well. So that'll conclude it for today. I'm ranked number 2. Get over to winningcappers.net and then profiles, johnryan.php. You'll see all my picks up later this afternoon on Thursday for the entire weekend. So until the next video, which will be airing on Friday, remember always to bet with your head, never over it, and may all the wins be yours.